Good morning. We have made it to Nassau, currently working on docking here at the port. I'm really curious to see if anyone gets off the ship today since it is the maiden voyage. Most people on here are very repeat cruisers, which means they've probably been to Nassau a few times. I know we're not planning to get off the ship today because there is a ton going on that we want to go check out. Breakfast in the concierge lounge again this morning. That sandwich was really good yesterday. So it looks like they do change up the breakfast offerings just a little bit each morning. Got mostly the same kind of thing though, and I know the menu is the same as well. Got some different cereals over here this morning, and again those pastries. The muffins are actually really good. Well, I was gonna try the French toast roll-up, but looks like that's not on the menu today. We got some new stuff to try.
They have a lot of different open houses scheduled today, and the open houses are the only time the adults can see the kids clubs, and they've opened different areas at different times. So we are here bright and early because I really want to see what these look like.
I ran up to the concierge lounge and grabbed a coffee because, you know, coffee and it's free. Well, included, not so free, but whatever. And I really want to get breakfast too, but didn't have time for that. So we're gonna go check out these open houses. Hopefully we'll finish in time for breakfast. The 1923 table service a la carte breakfast ends at 9:30. Probably not gonna make that one, but Marceline Market does stay open. It's kind of like the cabanas of this ship, and we haven't even been over there yet, so we might check that out. Over here to the right of the Grand Hall, you can find the Kids Club entrance, well, one of them at least. It's actually a slide that goes right into the club, but that is not part of the open house today, sadly. Alyssa's really bummed that she can't go down the slide.
I am.
But maybe later in the cruise, we'll see. There are some stairs over here you can take instead if you're an adult and aren't allowed to go down the slide, or if you want to go down the elevator, you can do that as well. We're gonna head down and see which kids clubs are open this morning first. Some of them are open longer than others for the open house, so we gotta hurry and see what we can find. So normally with the Oceaneer Club, you would come in through the little gate here and you have your main area and everything kind of branches off, but here on this ship, you actually can access the areas by going down the hallway. You don't have to go through. So you can see the slide comes out here, drops them right into the actual Oceaneers Club hub. Unlike the other ships though, all the little locations for them in the Oceaneer Club they can access from inside, but the parents can access from outside down these hallways. The other ships, you have to go into the main club, and it's kind of a hub and spoke setup. This one, the kids have the entire hall. So that's pretty cool. So it looks like this is the first door that's open. Let's go check it out.
Let's go explore.
This is the Frozen Fun area, Arendelle. So there's a lot of these interactive games. You can see the Magic Band area, or whatever they call it for the kids. We can't use those in the open house. They said you have to have a kid, because the kids are the ones that have bands. So that's too bad. I really wanted to play the games. Maybe we can go borrow someone's child.
We need to be honorary kids for like an hour.
Excuse me, you have a child. May I borrow them to play video games? Probably wouldn't go over too well.
We'll let them win every time.
This is really cute.
This is adorable.
Are there real
I need
books
one
to
of
read?
these.
Are we building one of these in our house now?
It's so
fake
cute.
library?
Oh, well, it would be a real library.
A real
but-
library, okay. Oh wait, look, oh my goodness. Look at the ceiling. The room we came from was frozen.
Oh,
There's a snowflake. The stars light the way to
That's cute.
Beauty and the Beast, the rose. Over here in this fairy tale hall section. This is cool. Rapunzel over here too. Wow. Oh, this is cool. This is like the arts and crafts painting area. Because Rapunzel. That's great. This is really cool. Rapunzel has just painted all over this room. It's so fun. And I love that the kids can come in here and paint too. So we're leaving Fairy Tale Hall. This hallway over here is actually how you'd go back into the Kids Oceaneer Club kind of central area. They've got it closed off for the open house. Right across from us is the Imagineering Lab, which is like the Oceaneer Lab here on board. And, oh, there's Fairy Tale Hall sign. And then, I don't know what's over there. We're gonna go check it. Let's check out the Imagineering Lab first. This is cool. So they have lots of different crafts and projects they can do in here. And I love
Oh my goodness.
Love this Imagineering theming.
That
First off,
display.
the castle over here with all the different samples of like tiles they used in the mosaics with Cinderella Castle and the painting and just all the different schematics. That is cool.
I'm a little jealous the kids get these.
Right? they have Imagineering jackets and hard hats. Oh my gosh.
This is
It's
wonderful.
bits from the Imagineering planning for this club. This is the room we were just in, the
Can
Arendelle
we make
room.
an adult version of this? Come on.
So like if you have kids who are aspiring to be junior Imagineers, this is heaven for them. There's Imagineering books they can look at. What? This is awesome. Obviously they're not going to do much in here right now because they're not doing any programs, but there's tons of programs they do in here throughout the cruise for the kids, and this is really cool. So I think this over here is also part of Imagineering.
Fun.
Oh my goodness.
This is the roller coaster.
What? The kids get a roller coaster?
So we don't have a band, so we cannot do this.
Oh, I see the little Mickey, yeah.
Yes, but you do have to have a band, and when you scan it, you actually get to ride a roller coaster.
Okay, I had no idea about this.
Someone told me about this, but of course I haven't seen it.
That's pretty cool. So you kind of get to experience. Whoa. Squirrel. I feel very squirrel right now. First off, big question. Who's Philip and why is his hat here? I feel like I should know that name. I feel like that's probably an important Imagineer I should know about. Otherwise, it's just a random name. Sure, someone can tell me in the comments who Philip is because it's early. My brain's not working quite yet. But this model of the ship and all the blueprints, this is awesome. This is a 1/200th scale model of the Wish. Oh, and they have the different Disney parks on the clocks. Tokyo, Shanghai, Hong Kong, Paris, Orlando, and Anaheim. Well, this is really cool. Oh, more stuff from the ship. This is from the kids' splash area upstairs. I forget what it's called. The Toy Story Splash Zone. There we go. This is the one we saw yesterday with all the characters that spit at you. Like nearly every single one of them. They all spit except Bo Peep, who raises her arms and water comes out from underneath.
That's really strange.
Yeah,
okay.
you know, I said something about it yesterday too. I think it's a little bit odd, but. So this is Mickey and Minnie's Captain's Deck over here. Also, restrooms. They do have restrooms here. Looks like one is handicap accessible there. They got the bigger door on it, and then they have the smaller. And then they have the smaller one over here as well. I don't know if the light on means occupied or available. Let's see. It means available.
Oh, we win this one? Okay.
So you can see inside here, kid-size bathrooms, kid-size toilets, and of course, kid-size sink out here as well to wash your hands when you're done. Not as cool as the one you have to wash your hands on when you come in, but I like that they have this back here. Usually there's only one, so I'm wondering if there's two because we have two distinct sides to the club this time instead of the hub model.
This is the Captain's Deck, Mickey and
I see
Minnie.
the cruise line, everything. Cruise line donut here, the life ring. Is that soft? All right, let me see. Oh, it moves. It's squishy and it moves. It's a big pillow, basically.
Oh, there's lots of cute stuff in
Mickey
here.
head. This is fun. This is kind of the little jungle gym. I'd say this is more equivalent to like the Toy Story room probably on the other Oceaneer clubs, on the other ships. This is fun. Do these buttons do something? Nothing happened. Nope, nothing happened. If I steer the ship, does it move?
That's what I wanted.
Nope. I think it's because I'm not a kid. The magic only works for children, people.
Are you trying to play with the kids' stuff?
I was trying to see if it would do something, but I think it's only for children because it doesn't work for me. Well, I guess we can head out this door over here. back into the hallway and go check out the other half on the far side past the entrance, because there's nothing else down here as far as Kids Club goes. All the way down there, that is a line to get in. I wonder what that's... Oh, that's for the Star Wars and Marvel part. Yeah, we should go check that out. All right, so the line has started to dissipate. We took a minute and waited because we wanted to just let people get in there. Turns out there's actually character meet and greets going on here. I'm loving this artwork on the walls. Kind of a Small World Mary Blair style art, I feel like.
But it's fun.
I would totally put that in my house. I love it. And there's a Marvel version farther down the hall here. I really like this. Do we have a wall big enough in our house that I could put this on? Maybe shrink it down a little bit. So, since the Avengers mural's down here, I'm gonna say this is the Avengers side. Whoa. Side of the holy cow. Forget the one outside. I want that.
No, I like the one outside.
No, that is cool. Okay, we'll get both. Take a
Why
really,
not both?
take a really good picture, and I'll try and print it and see how it turns out. Don't think that'll work.
Then that's not how that works.
This is cool. What is this area called? The Avengers? Avengers something, I'm sure. Spider-Man's here. Oh, this is the meet and greet. Yeah, that makes sense. The Quantum Core. Now, I know that that ties into our dinner tonight somehow. I just don't know how because I haven't watched any spoilers. But we do have dinner in the Marvel restaurant tonight. World's Greatest Grandma. Ant-Man. There's actually a lot of little Easter eggs on the boards and stuff in here. This is fun. Oh, they have Natasha's suit. That's great. So we just talked with one of the cast members. The Black Panther stuff, I love it. Seriously, squirrel all the time for me. We talked to one of the cast members about this area. It will eventually have a design your own suit interactive thing for kids. They're still testing it and working out all the kinks. Of course, see that light up Avengers logo there. We won't be able to use it. It's only for the kids with the bands. So some perks are just saved for the children, I guess. That's what the name is, the Superhero Academy. So not Avengers, even though there's Avengers logos everywhere. Star Wars Cargo Bay.
There are little animals moving back there.
This is great. Oh my goodness. It's a porg. It's a porg that's moving. You sound so sad, porg. I shall name him. This is Paul the porg, everyone. Hello, Paul. You seem like a not very happy porg. Well, I wouldn't be happy in a cage either, I know. Whoa.
C-3PO.
Well, a version of Protocol Droid at least.
Poor protocol droids. They've had
They
a
get
rough.
dismantled so
I know.
often. But I mean, you know, they're just
I guess all
droids.
droids are that way.
This is wow. Oh, Stormtroopers doing a meet and greet over here. This is like an extension of Galaxy's Edge. This is wild.
This
Detail
so
is just.
cool. Pretty sure every adult that walks through here is like,
Do
I
these
want
buttons-
this room.
Are these buttons? No, these are not buttons. So what is this? Oh, there's a band reader. Okay. Yeah. I can't use that. Oh, that's creepy. Yep, that's really creepy. Oh my gosh, it's a Loth cat. And it has a little stuffed porg from Galaxy's Edge from the Toydarian Toy Maker. This is the cutest thing ever. Wow. Yep, this is my favorite part. Absolutely. There's an interactive creature caretakers game. Stormtroopers left. I guess we scared them off. What is that?
I can tell you whatever it is not happy.
Yeah, he's kind of gross. Wow. Yep, favorite part of the kids club right here. Over here outside of the cargo bay, you can see the kids club is in there. We're not allowed to go through the doors, it's a secret. They actually do have active kids club in there, so we're not allowed to go in there at this point, but another day we may be able to. There are restrooms on this half of the kids club, but they're just on the other side of those doors. So we have the one on the far side and the one over here. Man, this is really cool. I can't wait to come back and see like the slide, do the slide down and see the rest of it. This is great.
Slide.
I do think this is my favorite of all the murals here. Chewie, R2, and a whole bunch of porgs in the ship here. This is really cool. After chatting with the cast members a little bit about the theming and everything, of course they've closed off all these doors, open house is over now. The kids have full control of the Oceaneers Club now. We found out that the nursery is down here at the end, and part of the reason they went with this Mary Blair style artwork, this small world style artwork, is because of the It's a Small World nursery. So it all ties in all the way down the hall, and the outside wall here shows you what's inside. So now that we're looking at actual Small World, this is going to be the Small World nursery. Unfortunately, no open house for Small World nursery. They're actually, taking care of kids. But we can see in here at the door. Here we go. Okay, so there's no kids in the nursery. The crew members are being very nice and letting us come in and see it, even though it's not technically an open house. Oh my gosh, there are so many Disney movies in here. It's the different continents. That's Africa over there, South America over here. This is beautiful.
New York
You have
over there.
Asia there. He's in New York.
Yeah, it's Spider-Man. He's
Oh, I see. So this is like North America.
Oh my God.
This is incredible.
Remy and Marie.
Wow. Europe over there. I don't see Antarctica represented.
I think that's what Frozen is.
No, that's Norway. This is amazing. Now, It's a Small World Nursery is a paid service here on board, and you can make reservations for that once you're here. But wow, this is really cool. This is for kids who are not potty trained, under 4 years old. Once they're 4, they can go over to the Oceaneer Club. The bathroom's aerial, and look, it's a little tiny toddler toilet instead of the kids' toilet.
Oh, it's itty bitty.
Oh, Nemo too. Nemo and Ariel. I just realized that Stitch is over here, and then across from him, we have Moana and Maui and Pua. Moana's back there. Kind of can't see her though.
We had so much fun looking around and seeing all the different design styles, all the little details that are all for the kids. It's amazing.
They put so much thought on this ship into the kids clubs and the nursery as well. I'm just
They're
floored.
beautiful.
Absolutely would love to have kids to bring along, like my nieces maybe,
You
or
just
maybe
want
your
them
nephew.
to be happy because
like,
they look so cool.
I don't just bring everyone, because that is just the coolest kids area down there. My favorite of any of the ships by far, also the largest by far of any of the ships, and I like that it's all on one deck, so it's all just kind of
So
right there
nice.
together. And you have staterooms down the hall, so if you have kids that are going to spend a lot of time in there, deck 2 might be a good place to book. All right, well, we've got about 15 minutes left. We can go to the Marceline Market here. Let's go this way. It looks less busy this way.
I actually have not been here.
We haven't been here at all. We have no idea. We know this is the Cabanas type place. I saw the sign yesterday. It's not Cabanas. It's very, very different from Cabanas, but it's in the location Cabanas is on the other ships, deck 11 aft, and they're open for 15 more minutes for breakfast. So we're gonna try and grab some food before it's all gone. Once you wash your hands, come on in.
Welcome to Marceline Market. You here for breakfast?
Yes.
This side here, so the
Breakfast is on this
moment
side.
is closing. So if you just
Oh, they've
look
already
over
closed
there,
the one
it's very nice
side.
Omelet station. Help yourself to.
So there's a coffee bar, full bar, including coffee bar here. That's very different from Cabanas. I only want to eat the good stuff. We just kind of got an assortment of things to try and also ordered an omelet. They're gonna bring it out here to the table. Just put the marker there and they'll come find us. I just brought my ham, bacon, and cheese omelet. Looks really good.
All right, this is something we have been waiting for since we got on the ship. This is the only time they're doing it, and they did tell us only once per cruise do they open this up. It's the Incredicourse.
And this is only on our Nassau day, which kind of works out because we don't want to get off the ship anyway. It's open for free play throughout the day, but there is a time later on that it's scheduled competition time. Don't think we're going to participate in that. They said it's for families, and I'm assuming that means kids, and I would feel bad beating a bunch of kids. I mean, I wouldn't feel too bad because I would win, but whatever. We're going to go up there now for free play. I'm probably a little bit crowded because this is the first time that's ever been open, but really excited to check it out. Well, this looks really cool. This is the sports deck. So they took the sports deck and converted it to an obstacle course. So I really love that the sports deck on board here is indoors. They've enclosed it and made it air conditioned so you can play basketball. You see the goal up there in the ceiling. The only time they put that away and turn it into this Incredicourse is that Nassau day, like we said. So we're gonna take advantage of this and then maybe come back and see it later once it's all broken down and set up as a basketball court again. I'm really glad we came over here to see this. This is cool. Again. No! No! Hey, you cheated! You're cheating! No! You're cheating! You have to go through! You cheated! Woo! No! You cheater!
Thank you.
You went around the tires!
What?
Woo! We've got no animals on the course today. No dogs today, mister. No dogs. I'll tell you what, we'll make a specialist injection. If you can do it in under 2 minutes, I'll let you off. You might need to do some training.
That was so much fun. I do wish we had some water. They do have a fountain here. I just don't like drinking out of public fountains. Yeah. So I would have brought a water bottle. But you can go so many times, especially if you have a group. You can race each other over and over. It's so much fun. Yeah, I don't advise racing each other over and over because then you're out of breath like this. But that was really fun. I'll probably do this again on the next sailing because that was a really fun time. More difficult than it looks. A lot more difficult than I thought it would be. It looks like a kid's thing, and like, oh, we're adults, we can definitely get through it. It's made for kids. It's made for kids. It's kid size. Adults like to get stuck. But, and you will get some battle scars, so be prepared for that. Like rug burn, kind of, but memories. It's fine. Memories. All right, we stopped in the concierge lounge on the way back to the room because we needed water, and you know they've got plenty of cold water here, but they also have treats, and I feel like we just got to work out. So we deserve them. I think we're good. We should have treats. They have sushi. Yeah, that's what we gotta have. Well, we had that one small plate of sushi and went back for more, but we wanted several plates, so they made us a special plate with 12 of them. All right, we came down here to deck 1. We're not going to Nassau. We're just getting off the ship real quick because we have to take a picture. Yay. So the only reason we got off the ship was to come right here and get a picture. Yes, it is raining. Yes, we're doing it in the rain. But this is the only port on this itinerary where you can get the picture right here in front of the Disney Wish name, because at Castaway Cay, the dock doesn't go this far, so we won't be able to stand right in front of it. Well, after a quick nap, I am down here now, and we are so excited. We're going into Hyperspace Lounge with our friends.
So for $15, you can add on this souvenir glass here in the lounge. They have 2 other glasses, but they've already sold out. You see it says the Hyperspace Lounge there on the bottom, which is pretty cool. The other ones they've sold out of, they said they only get so many per cruise, so if you want them, you gotta come early. This is actually very, very, very similar to the one they have on Star Cruiser, which we actually already have at home because we bought it when we were on there.
So we opened up the menu because it just looks like a menu, but it's digital. That was unexpected.
Literally a digital like iPad menu. So you can see they have, look, what is that? Blue raspberry ice cream oat milk. This is pretty cool. All the different drinks, and they tell you a little bit more about it. Oh, there we go. Let's just get 2 of those.
Because why not?
Yeah, well, no, probably not. Probably because $5,000. We can go on another cruise for $5,000. They got a couple different beers, it looks like, and a few different wines. We're gonna go and try both of these non-alcoholic mocktails. So if you look over there, that is the Halcyon Galactic Star Cruiser. It's a little smaller from here. So I came out here to the case because they do have the souvenir glasses that are unavailable just for display. They're actually just like the ones on Star Cruiser, the 2 on the ends. And then this one is like the one they have at Galaxy's Edge. It's just branded a little bit differently for the lounge here. All right, so this is the Cloud City. It is oat milk, blue raspberry, and some ice cream that's kind of multicolored. It smells very sweet, so I'm not really sure. Okay, it's not as sweet as I thought. It definitely doesn't taste like blue milk. It tastes a lot like oat milk, but it's really good. And this one I am most excited about. This is the Temple Twist. This is a ginger beer drink, and I love ginger beer. It has apple, pineapple, kiwi, and mint in it. Smells really good. Smells a little bit fruity. I can't wait to try this one. I think maybe some boba in there too. I would like another one of these with dinner. That is really good. Got to get our popcorn. It's free. Why not? We came straight from the lounge down here to the theater to see Jodie Benson. Thankfully, as concierge guests, we got to come in a little bit early, so we have amazing seats to hear her tonight.
That was the most incredible experience to hear Jodie Benson live, but not just hear her live. We got to hear songs she has not sung since she recorded them from the show The Little Mermaid.
Yep.
It was phenomenal. I did not realize she was the voice of Thumbelina.
Yeah,
So
the
she did that song
animated
as
movie.
well. It was amazing to hear in the voice.
Incredible. She's
She
hilarious.
also did the Barbie voice.
Oh yeah, Toy Story 2. Toy Story 2. She's just so funny. The entire time we're just in awe, laughing, loving it, crying a little bit. I'm so sorry that we couldn't record it and show it. Not allowed to in the theater. I wish we could have, because that was just phenomenal.
It was so incredible, and we were in like the 5th row, so we had amazing seats, and it was just so good to hear her. And she really is just such a normal person, a very funny person. She had multiple different voices. We got to hear stuff she did on Broadway years ago.
Yeah, that was cool too.
It was really amazing to hear her in so many different ways, not just The Little Mermaid.
And now we've headed over here to Luna. We had like 10 minutes in between. We are going to watch Eric Jones, the magician. We actually saw him and met him on the Fantasy back in October of 2021. So towards the end of the year, right after the restart. He's incredible. We love him. I'm going to try and put a few clips in here of him, but he's just an awesome, awesome
He
magician.
managed to fool Penn and Teller on their show, Fool Us. He's been featured on TV in more than 20 different countries. And you can also catch him on the show Masters of Illusion every Saturday on the CW. Also on our entertainment team, my friend Serenity says that they're distant cousins, but I don't know how to take that. I don't know if I can believe that. But everything else you can definitely believe, and everything else on this stage is going to be even trickier to believe. So everyone, clear your minds, get yourselves ready, because it is time for the magic of Eric Jones.
Oh my goodness. Now, if you've never seen a show like this before, what I specialize in is using my 10 fingers, a little bit of cunning, a little creativity to create the really cool illusion of magic. For 22 years that I've been doing magic, there's one piece that's followed me this entire time. Would it be okay if I showed it to you? Now, I'll be honest with you, it's not really a magic trick as much as it is a really cool puzzle that I've been doing for 22 years. No one's been able to figure it out. It's this little contraption right here. Little piece of PVC pipe, some really old pom-poms, and a piece of string. Very illusion for the Queen of England. Well, at least that's what he said his name was. I have no idea how this thing works. And I'll pull on the blue one, the white one goes up. I'll pull on the white one, the blue one goes up. I see a couple of kids in the house. They think they know how this works. Does anyone think they know? Yeah. Right here, stand up. Tell everyone your name. Everyone say, hi, Vivian. Hi, Vivian. Vivian, tell us, what do you think?
Face.
Vivian, I feel attacked. So what I think you're saying is that there's something in between that causes the blue one to be connected to the white one. So when I pull on the blue, the white one goes up. When I pull on the white one, the blue one goes up. That's a smart kid. I think she deserves a round of applause. So Vivian, here's what might bother you. You're halfway right. Yes, the white one is connected to the blue, but the blue is also connected to the yellow, which is strange. But you're right, the blue is connected to the white. Stranger still, the white one is connected to the red. What might keep you up at night is that the white one is also connected to the yellow, which is connected to the blue, and the blue, of course, is connected to the red, which is connected to the white, which is the reason why I've been doing this thing 22 years. No one's ever figured it out. I've been doing this thing for 20 years. No one has ever been able to figure out how this trick works. It's the strangest thing on the planet, which is the reason why I've been able to travel all over the world, pulling on strings in front of folks, and I don't think anyone's ever going to figure it out. These little acrylic podiums. Now, the reason I'm using these podiums is twofold. One is that it elevates the magic so that you can see it from where you are and on the screen, but also it lifts the magic off the table so that you know I can't sneak anything from underneath. Here's the idea. The idea is that one at a time, I'm going to cause each of these aces to vanish, travel through space and time to arrive beside the big bullet, the ace of spades, right under your nose, hopefully without you seeing it happen. So, now that you know what to expect, I encourage you to come a little closer to the edge of your seats. You know what to expect. You know what's going to happen. You just don't know when it's going to happen. That is the only advantage that I have. I've got to weaponize it. I've got to use it against you. This time we're going to try with the ace of hearts. Kids, say ace of hearts. Ace of hearts. You see, the first time I cheated you. I squared the cards so you couldn't see the moment the magic happened. This time what I'm going to do is leave the cards spread just as they are, but you still will not see the moment it happens because it will happen under the cover of darkness. What? I'm going to make a couple of promises. I'm going to leave the cards spread just as they are. I'm not going to change the order of these cards. I'm not going to cover the cards. I'll only use one hand, and I'm going to do this in slow motion. That's just dramatic, isn't it?
Oh, wow.
Which means that there's only one place on the entire planet that those cards could be, with a little luck.
What in that stack are all the aces?
Now you'll notice over your right shoulder, I've got a few cue cards, yeah? What I'm going to do is I'm going to stand behind the table. I'm going to have you read those cue cards, and I can already tell you're going to do an amazing job. Folks, what do you think?
Okay. I look at you.
At the cards. Well, you can look at me if you want, but the cards are what we're going for.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the amazing Kim.
The amazing Kim!
The best magician in the world. Okay. The second best magician in the world. I will present for you the most amazing trick ever.
Kids go ooh.
For this, I will need a volunteer. I need a man.
And we have volunteers
So
apparently.
let me choose someone.
Any adult male in the room.
Any volunteers? This dad right here, he's got to come.
Now you don't have to come up, sir. You can stay right where you are, but please tell everyone your name. Larry. Everyone say hi, Larry.
Hi, Larry.
And Kim, do you all know each other?
No?
That is perfect. That is perfect. Are you
Never
ready?
met Larry. We did.
Yeah, no.
So please think of any playing card, Larry.
I like she's ad-libbing. So Larry, let us know when you have a card in mind, bro. I'm sorry to have to do this to you. Well, but a couple of shows ago, I asked someone to name a card. They said Steve. So I just want to make sure that you know the cards, Larry. Ace through King, clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds, and the Joker.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. So right now you're thinking of a card. I'll give you a rare opportunity. You can keep thinking about the card that you're thinking about now, or you could change your mind and think of a card neither the amazing Kim nor I could possibly think you're thinking of. So would you like to keep the original card or change your mind?
I'm gonna change it.
Man of action. He's got a new card in mind. Are you ready, Kim?
I'm ready. For the first time, name your card.
3 of hearts.
The three of hearts. Kids, say 3 of hearts.
3 of hearts.
Say it again.
3 of hearts.
One more time.
3 of hearts.
The 3 of hearts.
Dun, 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 dun.
Amazing. I knew you would name that card, Larry. You don't believe me? Or do you?
I do.
I wouldn't, personally.
Allow me to prove it. Earlier on today, I had this funny feeling.
Sounds like a...
I got one special card, and I placed it inside an envelope.
An envelope, you say? Now, Kim, we've never met before.
No, we haven't.
Larry, you and I never met before, yeah? No one paid you to say the card you chose.
No.
No one came up to you before the show and says, think of this card.
I even changed it.
That's fair. Kim, let me ask you, did you happen to bring a wallet, a purse, a backpack with you
I
to the
did
show?
a purse.
You did? Will someone mind quickly bringing her purse up to the stage? Excellent. Now, I'll tell you what we're looking for, folks. We're looking for a manila-colored envelope with a single playing card inside.
In here?
Yeah. Manila-colored envelope with a single playing card inside. Sometimes it sits its way down to the bottom, but it's a manila-colored envelope with a playing card inside.
I got nothing here. Nothing. I got nothing. My Kindle. Keep it easy.
Just dump it all out. We want to see what's in there anyway. Manila-colored envelope, single.
I got nothing. Oh wait. Some lip balm.
It's like Mary Poppins' purse.
I got nothing. Oh, pin.
It's your purse.
I've had it a long time. I don't know what's
A penny. Well, you know what? That just proves that this wasn't rehearsed. I just happened to notice that tonight you're wearing pants. Thank you. Right? Shut up. Get me fired? I got things to do tomorrow. But please, do take your hands out of pockets. I'll do the entertaining. So... If the kids get it, it's not my fault. I'll tell you what we're looking for. Looking for a manila-colored envelope with a single card inside. Are you left or right-handed?
Right-handed.
That is perfect. Here we go. Would you mind holding that hand high in the air, very slowly and dramatically reach into your front right pocket and pull out that envelope with a single playing card inside? Oh, that would have been so
That would have been
Oh, this one. This one.
Now, if I remember correctly, sir, you said it was it the 5 of spades?
Yeah.
no.
No, it was the 5 of spades, right?
No.
Kids, I had to say it like 3 times. What was the card?
3 cards.
Make your mind up, kid. I'm not afraid of you. What was it for real?
3 of hearts.
3 of hearts. Fine, but we'll do it your way. Not a problem. Give it up to both Tim and for Larry. They are incredible. As a matter of fact, really give it up for them.
Well, the line is long, but totally worth it. This is going to be great. They have a sipper cup you can buy. Yeah, that's going to happen. Okay, this is a pretty cool looking restaurant. The table number is the PIM particle canister. Look at this. Wow. This is our bread plate and the silverware. What in the world? Okay. I almost stole the silverware at Enchante, but this is going home with me for sure in my pocket. For legal reasons. I am not actually stealing silverware. It was a joke. Do not take it home with you. Yes. Even though you really want to. A lot. The menu even looks really cool. This is a really good looking menu. I don't have a clue what I want. It all looks really, really good. So each of the dishes tells you where it's from, which is kind of cool. You can see Sokovia there, Wakanda. All these different places from different Marvel properties, different Marvel locations. But I love that the salad is from Shawarma Palace in New York City. That is amazing. So they're showing some different Marvel tech across the screens, and they're different as you look around the restaurant. So, pretty cool.
Hi everyone, I'm back. Enjoying your dinner? You don't have to answer. Okay, here you go. Anyway, sorry for the delay, but I think I fixed the issue with the party. Since Hofi stepped out for some fresh air, how about we surprise her and shrink my terrifying swan back to normal size before she gets back? Huh? Friday, boot up the cores.
Target acquired. Quantum cores are online.
Remember, no grubby hands on the quantum core. See lots of crumbs on your tables. Just saying. Ready to go? 3, 2, 1. That didn't work. Friday? Bring up one of the egg cans.
On it.
Scott, are you playing with the regulator again?
I just wanted to surprise you.
Oh, you did. Honey, you shrunk the ship.
Right, let me just,
Quantum cores are back online.
activate your bots now! Now!
You did it.
But the regulator's fried. Oh, great. Well, at least this day can't get any worse.
Listen, Scott, I'm standing here with the captain.
Marvel?
No.
Mara?
No.
Crunch?
No! Scott, it's the captain of the cruise ship. You're going to have a chat with us about what just happened. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
Can you take a picture?
we'll be right back.
Oh, what?
Friday, our airspace has been breached.
Punch up the top 10 feet.
Dispatching and cams.
Is that done? Is that?
Captain America! Sam! Captain Falcon! Captain, what do I call you now?
Sam works. Call me Cap. How's the cushy cruise gig going?
Try the chicken tenders. It'll change your life.
What are you doing all the way out here?
We're headed back to base and we noticed a spike in high energy levels at your location. Red Wing, give us a bird's eye view.
They look like...
Flying robots.
Analyzing. Ultron. An android obsessed with destroying the Avengers and wiping out all of mankind.
You must be here for the Incredicourse.
Well, he sure isn't here for the chicken tenders. And later we're gonna have serious talk about bringing quantum tech to a cruise ship.
Look at this crowd. You try keeping their attention. Now look, that guy's still eating.
The kid and I'll hold them all while you do it. Kid?
Miss Marvel is teaming up with the Star Spangled Man with a plan against the Knuckle Knights. Throw down on the high feet, baby. Shoot. Aye, Captain.
At ease. I mean, take it easy. And what did I say about the boat captain jokes?
That I should make them at every chance I get.
Just stay sharp and watch it.
Oh my god!
Oh, what? What is it?
Someone's flight is sick! Like good sick, not like seasick kind of sick, which I'm totally feeling right now. Oh, I mentioned I've never been on a cruise ship before.
Young lady, we have to work on your focus. You're an Avenger now.
Huh?
In training.
Wait! Do we have school credit? Is there like a special badge or a uniform or something? Oh my god!
And no fangirling.
Oh, okay, really right now.
That was awesome.
Thanks, that's kind of easy.
You know what happens to people in movies that say that, right? Oh, I need backup.
On my way, Cap. Get that regulator fixed.
Promise it'll work. Come on.
You want to take a selfie?
Secure the brake, kid.
Okay. We'll chat later.
Ah, so this is where they keep the children.
That's a weird opening line. Be fast!
Seriously?
Yeah, I didn't do anything.
Oh, get out of my way!
Watch my six!
Getting a little crowded up here. What's the plan?
Hang tight! Contingency plan's on the way.
Funny who you run into on a cruise. Welcome to the party, Carol. Hey, Hope. Sam. Give me a sec.
Sure.
At the rate you were going, you would have been here all night.
You know, you could have paced things out, give the folks a little bit more of a show.
Nah, I think they're ready for dessert. And I've got a date with some cream missiles on the other side of the galaxy.
Have fun with your space stuff, and thanks for the assist, Harris.
You're welcome, Cap.
Oh my god, was that Captain Marvel? Did you go binary?
What is that?
Photon blast?
I don't know what those are.
Came in totally clutch, didn't she? Classic Captain Marvel.
Oh,
Scott.
Shield barrier activated.
Look, hypothetical. Let's say that Ultron absorbed the regulator. Could I weaponize the quantum course to target him?
Technically, yes. If you adjust the wave frequency. Scott, what's going on?
Oh, nothing, nuts. Hypothetical, just making conversation. Thanks, you're the best.
Scott! Warning! Shield barrier failure imminent.
Friday, target every core at Ultron.
It'll take a minute.
So I'll buy us some time. All right, people, it's hero time. When I give the signal, smash your buttons. And if I don't make it back, avenge me. Hey, Metalhead!
You annoying little...
Friday, come on now!
Hold on! Target acquired.
Hit your buttons now!
I'm here.
I can't believe you missed it.
It's over already?
I just took down a giant robot. Is that guy over there still eating? Yeah, hell
Hey, Scott, what's your status?
What's my status? Super cool. Just took down Ultron one-on-one.
Well, he had help.
I did have help.
Well done.
Thanks, Cap.
And we're clear on the deck, so we'll head back to base. Hey, kid. Good job tonight. You're on cleanup duty.
I have curfew tonight. So cool.
Hey, all right, we just wanted to stop in and say thank you first.
You guys are amazing.
Good job, guys. Good job.
You were amazing.
No, you were amazing.
Have the uniform down.
I can't believe how calm you were in the face of imminent disaster. Nerves of steel.
Great job, kid.
Tonight we had so much fun watching the Marvel show, and we actually had an amazing view because the table next to us was not there. I don't know if no one's normally there or if they were at another meal, but we had a great view of the screens, and of course getting to see the characters was so awesome.
Very cool. I love the show.
It was very good, and dinner was good too. I started off with pot stickers, which I really enjoyed. They are not on the main menu. That is on the allergy-friendly menu. I did get those. They were very good. Then I also got ceviche, which is on the main menu. But I guess I didn't realize it doesn't come with fish, which I didn't even know was possible. So I thought there was fish in it. I was wrong, it was all vegetables, and so I only ate a little bit of that.
And I got the bao bun that was really, really good. It had some red peppers and onions and pork belly on there. That was delicious. After I finished that off, they brought out my second appetizer because I wanted 2 appetizers tonight. The fried shrimp that they brought me was absolutely huge.
It was.
Great breading on it, great flavor, and the cheddar grits that it was on were perfect. I love the combination of flavors, but that was just a gigantic shrimp. I also chose to get a soup tonight. I got the potato soup. It was very good, but I knew I had 2 entrees coming, so I decided not to eat all of it because I wanted to focus on the entrees tonight. First off, I got the fish, and this was a white fish fillet. It was great. It had good flavor. It was nice and flaky, but I realized after I started eating it, and then I tried the schnitzel, that I like the schnitzel way more. The chicken schnitzel tonight was delicious. Put a little bit of lemon on there. We had some potatoes and green beans with it. I finished all of that and had some of the fish, but I just was not expecting it to be that good.
And I actually ordered 2 entrees as well. I got the vegetarian gnocchi. The gnocchi itself was cooked very well. I enjoyed that. And with all the sauce and everything, I thought there would be a lot more flavor. Someone else at the table got it too, and they had the same response. So I think it just needed more salt or something. And then I also ordered these scallops with noodles. We did have an issue with someone actually giving my order to someone else, so I did have to wait for this. So this was a little different than the actual menu, but the scallops were really, really, really good, and I love scallops, so I was so glad they gave me some extra. And then for dessert, I finally got my chocolate cake. They put some raspberry sauce on top. There were chocolate chips in the cake. It was so good, and it was all mine, made special for me.
Yeah, no food coloring in it at all because it was all homemade. I did get 3 different desserts again tonight. They had a key lime pie tart. That was really good. Not as tart of a tart, I guess, as I expected. It had awesome flavor. I love that. And then I got the cheesecake. It had strawberries and raspberries on top. Really, really good cheesecake. That was my favorite of the 3 desserts that I got. And I also got the layered chocolate cake. It had several layers in there. It was good. It was not as rich as it looked like it was going to be, and I wanted something really rich kind of after the cheesecake, so I just kind of focused on the cheesecake and the key lime pie. The food tonight was really good as a whole. The show was fun, but the show is throughout dinner, so it kind of interrupts dinner off and on like most of the shows do here on the ship and on the other Disney ships as well. So you do have to kind of pay attention and watch and then eat and then hope your food doesn't get cold because you got distracted watching the show. But I really enjoyed the overall experience. It was great. We do not get to go back to this restaurant again on this sailing. We don't have that back in our rotation a second time. If we did, they'd have a different menu, I guess, but they don't have it for us on this one. So we're going to be going back to Arendelle next time. No show on that one. I'm curious to see how the menus are different in a restaurant that has a show when they don't have the show going on. But I mean, if I could eat at Marvel again, that was a great restaurant. Oh, look what we got when we got back to the room.
It's an elephant.
That's cute.
And chocolate.
And chocolates. And ooh, that's not ours. Wait, that is ours. They gave us another present.
Oh, wow.
Sailing where there's to make a juice. It's a behind the scenes book.
It looks like it is 1 per stateroom, so we'll
Yeah,
have to share again.
Well, share. Take it to my house. I love that we open it to the page that says Lockdown Schmockdown.
That's amazing.
Okay, that's pretty. I can't wait to look through that. That'll be
That's
fun.
Beautiful.
What a great gift.
That was a longer meal for us because of the show and everything, and we do have some allergies at the table, and we have such a big group. So we were there a little long, and now we are very tired. We have been going non-stop, doing video, pictures, so many things, doing some of the activities, and of course trying to enjoy the ship and being here with friends.
Also trying to figure out where everything is on the ship has taken a lot more time than anticipated. So we're just really exhausted. We're going to skip the variety act tonight. We got a really cool book I'm going to look through before we go to bed, but I think we're going to try and get a little extra sleep tonight because tomorrow is Castaway Day. I'm really curious how many people are going to get off the ship there because not many got off here in Nassau. I think Castaway will be a little different. We'll probably have quite a few get off the ship for that.